man. You gotta beat the man. And I'm saying, woo! You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo! Styling and profiling. Woo! Showtime.
Welcome to Defend the Hustle. Buffalo always keeps it a buck.
I can guarantee you most of the audience is going to agree with me before they agree with you.
Lock in, because Buffalo is about to
Crack your cranium and fertilize your brain.
Go ahead,
right here, right now.
subscribe and share now.
All right, somebody got their YouTube on. Need to turn it off. All right, so good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Defend the Hustle. I am Buffalo Picker. I have the Middleman Picker and Glass City Pickers here. Kev Picking in the Hood too is out of town and he cannot make it tonight. He's supposed to be our special guest. So, we're just gonna move forward with what we got. So, Middleman, go ahead and introduce yourself, and then we'll work our way around and get the show started.
Hi, everybody doing? I am David, the Middleman Picker, a part-time reseller. I'm in Florida. I sell on Amazon, eBay, Walmart, and whatnot. Thank you for coming out.
One part of the Glass City Pickers, what's going on this good Sunday. Part-time everything, full-time everything. So you put them all together, you got me. And the other half is somewhere making me some dessert right now. But what's up, y'all, on this good Sunday?
All right, for everyone that's new to the channel that don't know me, I am Buffalo Picker, part-time reseller, full-time federal employee, also retired military. Like I mentioned earlier, Picking in the Hood 2 is normally our guest for the end of the month. And he's currently out of town, so he wasn't able to make the show. And we're just going to push forward with what we have and looking forward to a good show. So let me give a shout out to the chat, and then we're going to go ahead and get it started. I want to, once we get a shout out to the chat, I want to start the show off by talking about the giveaway based off of the game that we put out there, and then we didn't have the show the week after. So I have the item that that's available, and then I got another item we're gonna show too that I'm gonna give away tonight. We're gonna do a numbers game like we did in the past, and yeah. So all right, so let's go ahead. I want to give a shout out all the one package. Everyone know that's Miss Buffalo. Jennifer Hayes, thank you for coming out. What you do for the channel as the mod. LKL Key, thank you for your continued support. Florida Girl Picker, everybody know that's the Middleman wife. We got Lisa in the house. Thank you for coming out. Randy, thank you for coming out as well. And your continued support, yourself and Lil Debbie, thank you all for coming out. We got Char F, thank you for all that you do for the show. Nicole's Chambers, thank you for coming out. See who else we got here. Say here first, what's going on, Ella? Thank you for all that you do. And I don't know if you had the toy show yet, but Ella is doing a toy auction for the Q4 time frame. So if y'all not supporting her channel, go ahead and reach out to her channel and see when she actually doing the giveaway. I'm sorry, the auction for her toys. Definitely have some good prices on her items. I might tune in myself and see if I can swoop something up. So yeah, let's get into it. So what we've been doing in the past is we've been doing the giveaway based off of the game of your predicted score for the Thursday night game. So I haven't went in and looked to see who actually won, but this is the item that was up, the Mike Tyson Funko Pop. So we got to check that as the show go on so I can determine who won this one. And also The following week, I was planning on giving this away. This is a theme from one of Stephen King's movies, It. His character is Pennywise. I'm going to get this away. Only thing about it is it has a blemish in the back right here where it's been torn. You know how they hang it up on the thing, and I guess somebody tore it. But other than that, the item is intact. So this is what I'm going to give away tonight with the numbers game. And the third item I'm going to do, we're going to have another giveaway for you choosing the right team on Thursday night game. Not the right team, but the overall score for Thursday night game. And this is a Green Lantern. If you don't shop at Ross, you need to go there. They have these items in there for very cheap. And I'm going to do on my show and tell tonight, I'm going to show you another item that I picked up from Ross that I thought was a great find for a cheap price. So if you're looking for action figures, DC Comic, Ninja Turtles, who was it? The got the guy's name, but if you're looking for action figures, they said Walmart. If you're looking for Barbie items, it's at Ross. So make sure you get out there, and that's your little tip for this week. Go to Ross, look for their toys. They're starting to restocking all their toys, and they have a lot of different accessories for Barbie and a lot of action figures for night, price that you can buy and flip on whatever platform you sell on. So this will be the giveaway for this week, which is the Green Lantern Funko Pop. Show y'all that if you can get a good look at it. And I go back over it again later on the show once I determine. And I don't know, did you all get a chance to look to see who won that week that we didn't come back? That
Hold on, I'm looking now.
I think
it was a low scoring. It was a low scoring game. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I don't.
I can't get in my YouTube, man. Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm taking a look now, so we can. It was a live. See. That was 25. See who dropped something in the chat. All right, we have males flip at 38 points. D Middleman 42. LKL Keith with 36. Nicole with 29. Tenya with 43. So what was this overall score?
I think 25 or something. I think 29 won. I think.
Okay, let's just take a look. And that was Thursday night game, right?
Yeah.
Who was playing?
Bruh. Let's see.
NFL.
Thursday night was NFL was with the Jets. I mean the Giants.
Was it the Cowboys and the Giants?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was just this past
week.
Okay, the week
after.
after,
Week before.
Okay, a week ago. Okay.
So it's the let's see. If anybody see it in the chat, drop it in the chat. It was the week before, not this past Thursday, but the Thursday before.
Yeah. Let me go see.
September 29th. See.
Thursday was September what?
It was September the 19th, the 19th game. September the 19th game. That's the one we need to score for. And then
it was the Patriots and the Jets.
What the score was?
24-3.
So 27 was the overall score.
Yeah.
And
29-1.
So 29 was the closest. That would be Nicole. Is Nicole here? Did I see her here?
No. Yeah, there she go. She's here.
Okay. All right, Nicole. All right, cool. All right, Nicole, you the winner of this Funko Pop, Mike Tyson. Go ahead and send me your information to my Instagram, which is Buffalo Picker _43, and I'll get this mailed out to you tomorrow. I got some more items I got to mail out, and I'll get this mailed out to you tomorrow as well.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Yep.
All right, so this item here, this would be for this coming week game. So you got to do the same thing, put in what you project the overall score is, and you'll actually win this as well. All right, and tonight we're gonna just do a straight giveaway on the Pennywise through you all dropping numbers in the chat. So we're gonna do that towards the end of the show.
This week's game is going to be Buccaneers versus the Falcons.
Buccaneers and the Falcons. All right, so if you want to win that Funko overall score, drop it in. You all should pretty much understand it now. Just drop it into the comments of this show. Once this show has ended, do it before Thursday, and then you'll be eligible to win the item. And I definitely go over it again tonight before we are done. So once again, congratulations to Nicole. Sorry about the delay. We just I wasn't feeling well last week, so that's why I put the show on pause. So let's just get into what we accomplished this week. Should be a lot now that we're in Q4. We're actually a couple days before Q4, but I've been in Q4 status since August. So let's go ahead and go around the room, middleman, and work our way to Chris and see what we accomplish.
Well, as you know, I've been out sourcing again. I'm trying to stop because I still got a shipment that I'm working on again. That's what I've been doing all day, listing on Amazon, eBay, Walmart, and doing my FBA order. Going in my storage lockers, finding items that I have been sitting on for a while. Now that a lot of people got off of them, now their prices are going up. But other than that, that's all I'm doing is just trying to get as much stuff online as possible. This is going to be a very good Q4. I feel it's going to be a very good Q4.
Right. All right.
Some people are buying stuff now.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. It feels like it's jumping right now because right now with the package that we delivered yesterday and what the orders that I got sitting on the table right now, it's shit jumping. It really is rumbling. But really, it was a laid back, man. I haven't been feeling good the last couple of days, but especially today, it had just been laid back, man. We made some good licks on Amazon and eBay. Some Ray Dunn been moving on eBay, and these transformers I'm gonna show y'all that I'm finna ship out that they just sold. But other than that, it's been a laid back week. Just trying to stay focused on not spending too much money and trying to keep the money in house right now because eventually there's gonna have to be some big purchases bought around here, and it's probably not gonna be to after Q4, but it's about to happen for us. So I'm just being patient right now. But yeah, just moving the stuff I got. That's about it.
All right. So basically, I shipped out a big shipment to Amazon. I put it on video, waiting on the editor to release it so I can drop it on my YouTube channel. It's crazy though. This was the first time that I have out of the last 4 years of shipping FBA to Amazon. This is the first time that they allowed me to ship my items to a fulfillment center here in Georgia, well, actually in the Atlanta area, which was crazy. But what it's also crazy is that I had 3 different fulfillment centers that the items went to. The bulk of the items went to the fulfillment center here in Atlanta. Then I had half of the shipment I would say 4 or 5 boxes went to North Beach, Miami fulfillment, and then 3 boxes went up to Indiana. Now, guess which one checked in first?
Indiana.
Indiana. Indiana, man. Indiana, number 2, North Miami Beach. Atlanta still checking in. And I'm like, that's where the bulk of my stuff went to. I'm thinking that, oh man, I'm shipping to Atlanta. This stuff gonna get there. It's gonna be listed and active, in a couple of days. Man, been over a week, and the stuff still is in the receiving mode. So, nevertheless, the good thing though, I have out of the items that I ship, I have 42 items 22 has sold and 20 is in pending. So whenever Atlanta can get that stuff listed, it's pretty much already sold unless the customer changed their mind. So that's a good thing. And then today I went to the post office around 2 o'clock today. I had to drop off 34 boxes. So and that was just an accumulation between Friday because the storm and stuff. I couldn't go to the post office, and then Saturday's like somebody turned the light switch on with Walmart, and people just started ordering a bunch of stuff, and then overnight Saturday night into this morning, it just accumulated. So the good thing was I got over there at the warehouse yesterday, and I was able to get probably 20 something of those boxes done, and then I got the rest of them done, which came out to be about 38 boxes that I took to the post office. I started doing a little Instagram photo, man, but we was moving, and my son, he was like, he wasn't trying to waste time. He just wanted to scan that stuff in at the post office and get gone. So, so I wasn't able to do the photo, but it's all good. Shout out to the real Markel. Appreciate you coming out, brother. Shout out to Regina Michelle. But yeah, that's pretty much in listings. I got a couple listers, my grandkids, and they was over at the warehouse on Saturday, and they did a lot of listing for me. So we was able to go through I think it was about 40 containers to make sure that stuff was listed and accounted for. Because with human error, sometimes stuff get put in the wrong container, or you put it in the container and thought it was listed, but it wasn't listed. So we kind of ironed all that out. So out of the 7 different container sets, I got sets of containers. Out of the 7, we only have 1 set left, and that's pretty much a set of 10. So all of the sets, the A's, the AA, the A1s, the C's, the TFs, and the B's, they are all done. So now we're working on the C's. And once we get the C's done, which I only have, I think, 10 or 12 containers of that, I'll be done with that part. And then I'm going to start working on doing accountability of the loose items that I have sitting around on the shelves to make sure. Because one thing I was telling Millerman and Chris Glass City was that this year, opposite of last year, I want to make sure that everything I got in the warehouse is being able to be out there on the platform and seen by customers. Now, whether they buy it or not, that's a different story, but I want it to be seen compared to last year. I know I had probably a third of the items in my warehouse, or maybe even more, that wasn't even posted for people to buy. And I want to make sure that is corrected this year. So that's pretty much, in a long, story. That's pretty much all I accomplished this week. I know, Middleman, you mentioned you made some purchases. You want to do any show and tells on those items and kind of, I don't know if you want to keep a secret, but just if you got something you want to show the people, man, you can get some time to do it.
It ain't a secret, but I already got the stuff already listed and put in my storage. That's what I was doing today.
Right.
I got an item that I bought from Walmart that I showed you before the show started. That I paid regular price for, right? So
Right.
you can go to Walmart and get this item, which is Stone Cold.
Hold on a second. Let me blow you up here. Go ahead.
He's Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah, everybody might know him from back in the day. He's at Walmart for $19 and I think 89 cents or something like that.
Right.
He's selling on Amazon for $69, but he also selling on eBay anywhere from $45 to $60 as well.
Right.
So if you see him, in Walmart and you want to spend $20 to make, $45 to $60, pick him up.
Right. All right.
That ain't a bad lick.
And that's just buying them at regular price. So it's not like you always got to buy things at clearance price. Some things are
Right.
sought after, like that's a collector's item. They got a whole. If you look at the back of it, all of these figures. This is just the whole line. So
Right.
if you can pick up the whole line, you can make you can put them on eBay with the line and charge a higher price for them. So if you're selling him only for $40 or $60, and you buy all
Who
four
is
of them,
the builder figure is on that box?
it's Lex Luger.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So you buy
shout out to Patrick Murphy. Thank you for coming out, brother. And shout out to Maggie Doodles. Shout out to Bill Bixby. What's going on, brother? Appreciate you all coming out. Yeah, man, that's a good deal right there.
Yeah.
I mean, I bought some things, and I think we kind of talked in our little group about the items that we was finding out there and stuff. Some of that stuff was a little too big, and I left it at the warehouse. But I did find one item that I wanted to bring in and show. I kind of briefly spoke about if you shop at Ross or DD's, which is their sister store. You can find some of these deals out there right now because they have a lot of DC comic figures out there. They have Funko Pops. They have a lot of Barbie accessories, Chelsea, all that type stuff that sells for pretty good money compared to what you can buy it for in the store. So if you're trying to get into buying toys, and I know, some people don't buy new toys, but I'm just saying if you want to cross over and try to buy new toys, Ross would be a good spot to start. And if you got a DD's in your town, you definitely want to go to DD's as well, because where it's supposed to work is if they have the items at Ross, they're supposed to move it over to DD's before turning it over to liquidation, and DD's supposed to have it at a cheaper price. Now, quote, I said supposed to, but I have an item right here. I guess it's called Necron. This is a demon from the DC comic. Yeah, have you heard of this one, Middleman?
No. I know you were telling me about
Blow him up. Blow him up.
Yeah, so this is the DC comic character. It's a big box. This is a big box compared to something like this, right? So this is a big figure, and I paid $5.99 for this guy. All right. So this is the kind of stuff you can find out there if you get out and take a look. Now, if you can't make a profit off of $5.99, then I don't know what you're looking for. But that's one of the items. I found 3 of those. And of course, when I find something like that, I'm gonna clean the shelf.
Where at?
No question asked.
Where at?
At Ross.
Okay.
Yeah. So this item that I'm giving away next week was found at Ross as well. And they had different versions of this one. I mean, they had Aquaman, Batman, and I can't remember a couple other figures. I think they had Robin as well. But if you're into this type stuff, which got the old school image in the back. You know, they got them at Ross for $7. And I remember when these was like $24.99 at Walmart.
Can I show y'all something else that's I find at Family Dollars? I remember someone speaking about Family Dollar last week. I think I told you about these before. But these are character cards.
Right.
If you go to the Family Dollars, they have their line of the character cards.
Right.
Each one of these, you know, you buy for $1, right?
Yeah.
And they're selling on eBay for the eBay sellers. They're selling on eBay from between $9 to $11.
Right.
So, you know, you grab $1, you make $9. You know, and you know, after shipping, which is they very light, after shipping, you should still clear by $3 or $4. And it's just something simple.
Right.
You know, all that add up. So
yeah,
this
I'm
is
about to say,
real
man,
simple to go get.
all that add up at the end of the day.
And you know, the time of the year is now. You know what I mean? It's coming up. Everybody's gonna be looking for stuff like that. So something as simple as that, $1.
Shout out to Resale Daddy. What's going on, Greg? Hopefully I didn't miss anybody in the chat. But yeah, man. I mean, this time of the year, if you can find something that you can make at least about $2-3 off of it, and you can, you know, get your hands on 25 to 50 of those where you paid $1. I mean, buy it. Don't even second guess it. If it's selling, buy it. You know, definitely. I think what it was a month ago. I think we put out about Mama's deals, and we kind of went over how you can get on Mama Deal and look for the good deals that they be dropping every day.
Yeah.
Mama Deals has definitely dropped some items out there since the last time we spoke about it. Just this week alone, I seen 3 toys that was dropped out there for anywhere between $3 and $10, and you can make a good profit off of it. So don't sleep on Mama's Deal. I know, you know, the notifications go off like every, 15 seconds, but you got to check it. You got to go in there and check it, because you're going to miss out. And I had a doll that I forgot to bring over here to show you all. It's the honeycomb LOL doll. It's the beehive. That's what it is, the beehive. And it's basically, I talked about this doll that I got last year from Amazon for $10. And they had a limit on how many you can buy, and I reached around to my sisters and my wife and other people to just buy them for me, and then I just reimburse them the money. And somehow those dolls came back on sale again, but I was only able to find a couple of them. So don't sleep on Mama Deals during Q4. Sign up for the app. And check that thing every time it charms. It only gonna take you a second to check it. Just check it and keep it moving. But there's some deals on there. There's a lot of deals especially for resellers. You all got any tips you want to drop?
Oh yeah, Ella. I remember you telling me about that Stone Cold, and I said that was a good pickup too. I remember that.
Yeah.
Tip I would give right now: if you have any puzzles in your inventory, if you wait after the sales after Q4, you'll see a whole bunch of puzzles going on sale. But if you were able to pick any of them up, this is the time to put them online, because people have family that's coming down and they do family things like puzzles and board games. So if you got any board games or puzzles, get them listed as soon as possible, because everybody gonna by November you'll start seeing a lot of people coming down in their families, on Florida, everywhere else, to spend time with their family. So I would say to get those on listed as soon as possible. So
right.
Board games and puzzles.
All right, Chris, you got something? Didn't you say you had something you were going to show?
Yeah, I got this thing. Let me ask y'all a question first. I know I heard y'all say it happens on Walmart that they sell something else. If y'all got something there, repeat sell it. Have y'all had that happen to y'all on Amazon?
Say that again. I missed that.
Yeah. Amazon do something that was out of stock and sold it. Yeah,
and they resold it. Right. Okay.
Oh yeah. That happened with Walmart twice this week.
Well, that happened with me on Amazon, but luckily because I had one listed. I knew I had two. I had one listed, and the one I had listed was pristine. It was perfect. But the other one I didn't list it on there because the box got a little damage, so I didn't list it. Well, the one sold, and then we get another ding for another one. You get what I'm saying?
Like within seconds?
Yeah.
That can happen. That can happen.
Yeah. That means somebody had it in their cart.
Yeah.
Oh man. So they might end up sending it back, but I'm gonna send it so I don't get no problems. You feel me? But
I send them anyway.
Yeah, I plan on it. You know what I mean? It is gonna be what it's gonna be, you know. But yeah, I got something. Hold on, I got it. Hold on, let me grab it right here.
You know, when that happened to me, I didn't cancel the order. What I did was find something similar.
Yeah.
I sent it to the customer with a note telling them apologizing for that mistake because it was Amazon's mistake, you know, and then I reimbursed them their money once they got it.
Right.
So they got a free item, even if it was something that's just similar to it that was around the house. So I wouldn't have to cancel that order.
This right here, this the one I'm talking about. This is the Transformer.
Oh, I have him.
Hold on just a second.
Oh, I remember him. I have.
This is the Transformer right here. Right? Now, you see the little box damage right there, right?
Yeah.
Over there. That's the box. That's the box damage, that corner right there.
Right.
Now, two of them sold. Now the other one is still over there. This sold. I found this at a Rite Aid that was going out of business. And I seen this in there and I bought it. It was like $7. I sold it for $35 today. And this right here. I don't know if y'all got these. Anybody?
That's
frozen houses.
That's old inventory. Nobody got that stuff. Y'all probably got it.
No, but them the items right there that got ghost. Here, baby, sit that over.
Shout out to the Flipping Sports guy, bro. We ain't seen you in a minute, man. Appreciate you coming out.
All right, that was it.
Oh, okay.
But I got a tip for some people out here.
Go ahead.
And my tip is do your due diligence on everything you do. Okay? Because I found out I was online searching for some stuff and I thought I had me a score. I thought it was going to be pretty decent. And I was going to be stupid if I'd have made the purchase because it came in my feed. I don't know how Google do it, but it'll pop up. If you've been searching for stuff, it'll pop up in your feed like you've been looking for it all the time. So anyway, make a long story short, I was looking on Walmart and I was looking at some stuff that I was going to think about purchasing. Boom. I said, okay, I'm going to put it in the cart. I go back to it. About an hour or two go by. I was going to go in there, but I didn't. So today, something pop up on my feed. These little things, they had them on sale somewhere else. Well, I could tell you at Target. Luckily, I didn't make that purchase at Walmart, and I am going to make the purchase at Target. It's just some Nerf guns. But the moral of the story is I'm glad I wasn't in a rush to make that purchase because if I would have made that purchase, I'd have probably been mad, but I'd have took it back. But then think about this. If the same toy is not on sale nowhere else, you know what I mean? You're losing. So I'm glad I did my due diligence and didn't make that purchase. And some just told me don't do it. And I didn't. And some came up on the feed at Target. So I'm gonna get those. I got them in that cart right now. So after I get off the show, I'm gonna go and get me a couple of those Nerf guns. So that's my tip. Just do your due diligence and be patient. Don't be so much in a rush, to spend your money. That's it.
Right. And another thing too was I want to mention was that shout out to Greg in the chat. Resale Daddy. I learned this from them about 2 years ago. They told me about the sale that they have at Big Lots, and I've been hitting it up ever since. And to speak about that was that this week I had 4 orders of items that I picked up during the 50% off at Big Lots from last year. And those items, I was looking at it, I was like, oh, I only paid $5 for this. And the item sold for $55 yesterday. So I can't remember the other 3 prices, but I do remember that particular one because when I was walking it from the shelf over to the table, I seen the tag still on it, and I was like, oh, this was 50% off at Big Lot. It had the Big Lot tag on it. I was like, oh, this is just $5. I sold it for 55. I was like, okay. So like Chris saying, is don't sleep on these buys that you can make online.
Yeah.
Do your due diligence. Don't just buy just to buy.
Yeah.
Make sure it's something that's selling, and they got apps out there that you can use to check the sell through rate on these items before you go in there and make a buy. For me, I like using the Keeper app for Amazon items, and I kind of translate that over to Walmart as well. And it's a bunch of stores out here that you can just go on Google and just put in there, the top 100 stores for 2024 or 2023 or just online stores in the United States. You can just do your own work at home and find these deals out there. They are out there. You just got to go because, some people don't realize that most stores online has a clearance or deal section in there on their website where you can go and find these deals. Even some of the discount stores are starting to add things into their little website where you can go and buy online. I know Rack Room Shoes. Is it Rack Room Shoes or the Rack? The Rack, right? That's the name. The Rack. You can go to their website and buy. I remember 2 or 3 years ago, I went on their website and I probably purchased about $300 worth of shoes, but all the shoes was selling for anywhere between $100 to $150. So that can just kind of tell you what type of prices I was paying for those shoes. Only catch though with them is all the shoes are not going to come in their original box. So that's kind of like the diner on it, but what they will tell you at sometimes that those prices are so cheap, they'll tell you all sales are final. So I don't know if you want to, put your money into that, but I did, and I came out pretty good. So, but there's other places you can go. Another place that may be slipping people is Academy. Academy has a clearance section, and I go there all the time and find like hunting gear, different items, brand items that like Brown, other brand items you wouldn't even think about. You just go into the store and just find it. It's on sale, take it and do your comps. Just like you would do at a garage sale or at a discount store. Just go in there, find it, do your comps. If the comps are good, you think you can make money, go ahead and make the purchase. And I know there's a bunch of resellers in here. I'm telling you something that you don't already know. I know you know this, but I'm just saying this for if there's any resellers new that's in the shadows and kind of trying to figure out Q4, that's a good tip to go in there and start looking around these stores online, checking out their little clearances and their deals and see if it's something you can flip to make money.
Dick's is another one that has 50% off and 60% off sales. So you go into Dick's will have that. They do it every year at a certain time too.
Right.
Actually, hey, Buff, you remember this? Treasure X.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, when you hold on to these, they go up in value.
Man, I sold them things as soon as I get them out. It's a what? It's a dinosaur or something in that brand, and I had got them from Walmart on one of my Walmart deals. I think like $3, and they all sold for like 40 something.
Yep,
You know, so
this
yeah,
one right here
that brand is it's a good sale.
it's going for $47 on Amazon right now.
Wow.
And I got it from Walmart, I think about a year ago.
Right.
And I couldn't, for some reason, the reason why I ain't selling on Amazon blocked me on it, gated me again in it. I don't
Right.
know why, but they gated me again in it. So I had to take it down, and that's the SKU. There's only one person on it right now. But
Yeah, that's a
yeah,
good brand, man. I used to see that in the Walmart on the aisles, and I would just overlook it. I wouldn't even take time to scan it. But once they had put it into clearance, and I just like, man, let me just check it to see what it go for. And when I seen the prices that it was selling for, I was like, oh yeah. And plus, I was getting it, for a nice discounted price. Shout out to Land Sharp Picker. Appreciate you coming out, Triple OG, Triple G.
Kroger's had that brand.
Oh, they do?
That I knew about that from King, my grandson. He
Yeah.
always and I start scanning it, and that brand, yes, Kroger's has that. So look out for it at Kroger's, and they toy and they do be having them on clearance too. Because I didn't caught a few of them for him on clearance sale. So be looking out for that at Kroger's.
Amazon, not Amazon, Walmart put them on sale every year for some reason. Every year they go on sale. You see a bunch of them, and it took me a while to start. When I saw what they was going for after everybody got off, I said, man,
Yeah.
I picked them up because they were cheap, and Amazon allowed me to sell them. But I was looking at the highest price person. I'm like, okay, this little small thing, I could just put it in put them in boxes, and you know what I mean. Don't worry about it till everybody fall off, and then now everybody fell off.
Yeah.
Now Amazon got me gated in it, and I can't sell them. Now I got to get ungated in them now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another little tip too, man, for people that like buying Christmas stuff after Christmas is invest you some money into those ornaments. Most of the time you can find them for anywhere between 75 cents and 50 cents after Christmas. And then a lot of them, they don't remake them. So they may remake a version of it. They don't make that sometimes they don't remake the same exact one. So, invest in those because that could be a huge profit for you too. For something that you pay 50 cents for, then now you can turn around and sell it for $19.99 or $24.99. I mean, money is money. So, you definitely want to look into that. I do it every year. I probably have, I don't know, maybe 100 of those ornaments, and they're starting to move. Every year they start to move between August, September, October. That's when people start planning ideas for their trees and what they're gonna put on the trees. And it's like they don't care. They don't care that it was in Walmart at $9 the year before, but now they got to pay $19.99 to get it shipped to the house. Yeah. So you want to look for that kind of stuff.
I'm selling those envelopes, those winter envelopes that Walmart had on sale for $1. I'm selling those now for $12.
They got some Christmas. It's called It's a Christmas thing for you to mail for the kids to mail to Santa. I can't think. We got them out there.
They got mailboxes like that too.
It's a thing. I can't think of the name of them, man.
Land Shark, you can get a invoice from Target now to get ungated to sell stuff like Legos and things like that. It's the same rule. You got to order 10, and Target will give you a invoice. A lot of people is using that to get ungated and these different hard brands to sell.
Look, Buffalo Gable, if you heard it, y'all,
Hey man, hey, I can't
That's
repeat
Jim.
it twice. I hope you got that, Lance Shaw.
Hey, they better have got it because I'm about to mute him and I can't even mute.
Y'all didn't hear it. Y'all
Hey
didn't
man,
hear that.
hey Lance Shaw, my dude, man.
Yeah, he my dude too. You did.
What's going on, Jim? What's
But
going
no,
on?
what's the
Appreciate you coming out to the show. Jim was a guest on the show a couple of months ago. He brought it with a lot of IT information. And I told you all we're gonna try to get him back on the show once our schedules line up. But this guy run his own business, very busy, and very knowledgeable when it comes to IT stuff. So we're gonna definitely try to get him back on here during Q4, see if he can give us some hints and tips on things that we can use to help us navigate through Q4.
Yep. That's what you do.
Yeah, Lancer, I know somebody that tried that a couple of years ago. I mean, maybe it'll work for you, maybe it won't. I'm not going to say either way, but I know it didn't work for him. So he had to end up figuring out a way to sell those keychains. But hopefully it work out for you. If it don't, that's your other solution is to go through that store I just mentioned. So what else we got, fellas? This show
And they say we don't give out no information.
Oh,
Boy, they
yeah, man. Hey,
tripping,
man. Yeah, y'all go ahead and find me another reseller show that give out some tips like that, man. I'll wait. I got time.
it ain't done, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, so what else y'all got, man, that can be a good tip for Q4?
What's up, man?
That's all Diggs in the house. What's going on, brother?
What it do? Flap jacket.
Hey, I want to mention Mel's Flips. She took that advice we had gave her that week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Oh, with the Ducks shirt.
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like seeing that. That's
yeah,
good,
man. I mean, that's at least somebody listening.
And if y'all notice, if you go in this Walmart stores, if y'all notice, there's so much clearance. They're literally clothes in Walmart right now for $1. Go in the stores, and you probably find stuff for $5, $1, $3. Go in the stores. Walmart has so much clearance because they're gearing up for Q4. If you want inventory, get in the stores.
I get another tip too. Like people like Males flips it. You can, and I'm not saying go crazy with it, but what you can do, what eBay does allow you, because I did it one time before. I had a Nike store set up on eBay where basically I was buying all the little infant suits and the booties and all that type stuff, whatever you could get for a baby with Nike or Jumpman on it. I created me almost like a store where when somebody come in there, they can find anything they're looking for that deals with babies that has a Nike brand on it. So you could do the same thing with the Ducks. Get that stuff and just go in there and set up to a category just for the Oregon Ducks. And that way, when people come into your store, there's a possibility they won't leave until they buy something because you got so many varieties of that duck stuff. So just wanted to put that out to you just in case you hadn't thought about it.
Resell that. I seen Richie doing that. Amazon come back and get you back in a lot of stuff. So I don't think that's going to work for so long. And then I don't want to be shady on Amazon. Amazon don't play.
I don't want you not to cut you off, middleman. I don't want to do anything on Amazon or Walmart or even eBay to jeopardize my account.
Yeah.
You make enough money where you can go out here and buy 10 items. You just got to find the right distributor. And I just kind of gave out a solid tip on, you can go to a local place and, get the 10 items. I mean, you got to order it online. You can't do it in the store. You got to order it online in order to get that invoice from Target. and you can take that and submit it to Amazon and get ungated. So I wouldn't do the blank paper. I heard of resellers doing that. I even heard the guy that I started reselling from watching was Reads the Resale said the same thing, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that, man. I just took it as tongue in cheek that, you know, maybe they did, maybe they didn't, but I know I wouldn't do it.
Think about it. You do it and they blow you up. Then what happened? Because that's just like they basically saying you trying to you trying to defeat the system. You know what I mean? So you're trying to Jew the system. So they can blow you up for that. So you better be careful.
Yeah, I don't take, like Buff said, I don't take no kind of chances on Amazon or Walmart, any of them, because I want to keep selling. And if you do things right the first time, you don't have to worry about that.
Right.
You know what I mean? You just do the right thing and everything work for you. I don't do anything like that, man.
Yeah. So so this question right here, I didn't hear about this, Jim the Tech, until you had sent me a text message, and I went and read up on it. Basically, man, this pretty much fall into the political arena that we don't really, you know, we try to stay away from on this show. But basically, anytime you invade some of these big corporations' pockets, they're going to try to push back. And, you know, if they got the leverage with the lobbyists to push back, then that's what they're going to do. And that's what I see with this is China giving, you know, us an opportunity to buy this stuff that we love to have in the household, like with Temu and all that stuff. Some people like Temu, some people don't. I'm on the fence with Temu, but you know, it's touching these guys' bottom line. A lot of these big companies in America don't want these companies come in with cheaper prices because they want to secure the market. And that's what's going on. I mean, it's this more of a political thing based off of what I read than anything. But that's pretty much all I'm gonna say about that, man. We try to stay away from that stuff on this show. But it's a good point. It's a good. I'm glad you brought it up to me.
Well, you know, I feel like I told you this. I told you this a couple of shows ago. I feel like Amazon got something to do with Temu anyway, on the low side, because they using their warehouses to deliver stuff. You feel what I'm saying? To deliver Temu products. Amazon is using their warehouse. So, you know, I believe they all in cahoots when it's all said and done, man.
Well, you know, Temu just another third party reseller, so they probably sending it in there just to be sent. Yeah. You know what I mean? China do it all the time. They send stuff on Amazon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And that's why I say it's probably, you know, Amazon got enemies as well. And it's probably one of those enemies that reached out to their little connection and say, look, man, we need to put a halt on this. You know, I'm losing such amount of dollars, you know, per month because y'all letting these guys bring this cheap stuff in, and, you know, and they trying to shut it down. So, you know, they in somebody's pocket pretty much. And that's the way I see it. That's why I understood it from the article I read, was that, you know, the big corporations are losing money and they want to stop it. Okay, so resale data was agreement with this sending in the blank paper to get ungated, which is crazy. You know, if it worked for you, it worked for you, man. But, you know, like I said, you're putting your account at risk if they come back. And, you know, Amazon always come back with the heavy hand. You know, they ain't going to come back and tap you. They're going to come back heavy and just take your account, freeze your money, and all that kind of craziness.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
If you got stuff in there, you can't get it. So they're going to take your money and take your inventory.
Right.
That's something.
Yeah, Amazon got a lot of stuff made in China. All the private label items are made out of China, but what they're trying to do is prevent these companies from circumventing the market. So whatever the market price is, they don't want nothing coming below that market value price, because then these big companies like Amazon and Westinghouse and Mr. Coffee, all these places, they can't make the money they want to make. So
Yeah, man. You know they trying to keep their pockets right,
Yeah.
so they ain't trying.
They're trying to keep the big yachts in the 15 mansions, man.
Yeah, they ain't trying to let that happen. Shit.
Yep. So, y'all guys got any more tips, man? Because we kind of went on a little burner right there with
Yeah.
those tips.
Yeah, you did. You
I
went
know
off the
I'm gonna
ledge.
catch it once we end the show.
Well, you know,
There go rewind it.
Yeah. Those was good Q4 tips. Just to kind of get into how many days we out right now? About 4 days from October the 1st.
no, the date of 29th, right?
Yeah, next
Yeah,
yeah,
2
man.
days.
Yeah, the
About 2
Tuesday.
days.
Tuesday, man, is the Monday. Tuesday is the first.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was Wednesday. Okay.
No, Wednesday the 2nd.
Yeah,
Okay,
Wednesday the
cool.
second. My birthday weekend, brother.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Turning
All right,
25, man.
Huh?
Turning 25.
Hey, bro, no, I don't even want to go back to 25. Nah, I'm good. I'm good right here. 53, baby. Come on in. Turning 53. Hey, no, I don't want no 25 no more.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah, man.
yeah, I have
Yeah.
recently at that.
Yeah.
It used to be more so when I had my private label in there. People reach out to you randomly. They'll send you a message on Amazon. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
about that. And I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm cool. You know. And they want you to send it to them for free. Yeah. Also,
when I read it, I just ignore it.
Also a lot of them did that was doing that for private label people to get their ideas.
Yeah. I tell people all the time in my family, man, that don't get caught up in those reviews because a lot of them are paid for.
Yep.
Those are not
Thanks,
honest
Jennifer.
reviews. All right. Happy birthday. Okay, Chris. Jennifer, Jennifer, I got some money coming to you from Glass City and myself. Should get it out tonight. I'm a little late on it, but I get it to your PayPal tonight for sure. If you don't see it, just send me a shout out on Instagram. I'll make sure I get it done. But should happen after this show tonight.
Yeah. One more thing on that, Greg. I steer away from people that just all of a sudden just reach out to me on Amazon. I just don't, or any other sites, any sites that do that. I don't answer none of that.
We answered the stupid one. We answered the stupid one this morning. It's a motor for a wheelchair that I'm selling on eBay. And we cut it on, just to take the picture. You know what I'm saying? Just to let them see it works and everything, right? So somebody, man, wrote us a paragraph, man, talking about, well, if you keep that light on, it mean the battery shelf is going to be dead and blah, blah, blah. I just said to myself, like, we just thought, like, why would you take your time out of your day to say that when really we just took the picture for you to see it works? That's it. I've never used the motor, but one time I had it on my chair and I didn't like how it maneuvered so I didn't use it no more. You know what I mean? I got a whole different motor now. You dig what I'm saying? And they're in my tires. So I just was like, man, people sometimes, man, don't have enough to do in their day or something, bro. It really don't, man.
Hey, I want to make one correction too. When we gave out that information a couple of weeks ago about the box company that I use here in Atlanta, I think I quoted. Well, I know I quoted you all one of the on the bubble wrap the wrong price. So the bubble wrap is 250 square feet. 250 feet for $20. That's the price. So if you're gonna buy wholesale, that's the price that you're gonna get it for. If you don't buy wholesale, then I think it's around $35 or $40. but the wholesale price is $20 for 250 feet. So I don't know anybody that can beat that price, and that's the big bubble. That's not the small bubble. But I think both of them are kind of like round about the same price. The small bubble I think is $15. The big bubble is $20 now. Like I've been checking around. I don't think anybody could beat that price. So if you interested, go back to the video we did a couple weeks ago. I think it was episode 25, and check it out and get those folks a call if you're trying to save money on your shipping supplies.
Yeah. Anybody got any questions on for tonight? Anything that you want to know, or any question about Q4?
Q4 is here.
2 days. 2 days.
Yeah, this is Super Bowl. Everybody should be excited. If you I put QS Q4. Yeah, this is the time. If you definitely this is where you're gonna make the most of your money in reselling.
Yeah.
At this time. So if you
Well,
got any questions
early this year.
And that's another thing too. We're gonna pretty much be covering Q4 pretty much all the way up into December. So if you have any questions, just jot those questions down and bring them to the show. Don't be afraid to post your question in the chat. I mean, we don't know, we just don't know. We definitely don't shoot from the hip. We ain't gonna set you up for failure. So if you got any questions, just post it in the chat. Something come to your mind during the week and you ain't sure and you ain't find your answer, just bring it to the show and post it in the chat. We'll definitely get around to it. We had an hour right now, a little bit over an hour, so we're gonna go ahead and start closing the show down. Let me go ahead and do this giveaway. We got 19 people in the chat. So this is the giveaway for the night. The Pennywise. This is for Halloween. This is one of the characters from the Stephen King movie, It. And the only thing about this one is it's got a little, right here where the hanger goes, it's a little damage. You may can fix it. Put some glue, let it sit with some painter tape. It might fix it up for you. I don't know. But this is what it is. If you want to sell it, on Mercari, eBay, something like that, definitely will move for the right price. So we got 18 people in the chat. So we're going to go with 1 to 25. Drop your number in the chat if you're interested. 1 to 25 for this item right here. 1 to 25.
Can I say a website where people can go to get wrestling figures?
Yeah.
Instead of look, I know Amazon, Walmart. Walmart has better prices than a lot of them, but you also can go to Ringside exclusive to pick up like items like this. They're normally cheaper than online.
Let me see that.
This is the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, okay.
This is the new Vault. The Vault.
Did it come in that bubble, that plastic wrap?
No, I purchased it off somebody else. I was just helping the person out and whatnot. He was selling them. I know I could get it cheaper from Ringside, but I still just bought it from him anyway. But you go to Ringside, you can get like the Vault. They got this new line, it's the Vault line. It just came out. They got different ones on it. You can buy it off of them. Go to Ringside collectibles.com. Look at their wrestling figures. I think they have clearance on there somewhere. But you can look at that, and you can pick up some good wrestling figures.
Right.
You can get some good prices for them. They're a lot cheaper. probably could pick them up and put them on eBay. But this the caveat. They also sell on Amazon, Walmart, eBay. They sell on all
Ringside sell on them.
And they sell on Target.
Yeah.
So Ringside do sell it, but they hike the price up on these websites now. You can go to them and get it cheaper directly from them.
Yeah.
So,
also, too, if you buy from them at a certain time, they'll send you a coupon for a discount too.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and get this away, man. I used the number tonight that I normally don't use, but I see somebody dropped it in the chat.
What, 22?
Nah.
Oh, you talking about Ben, Big 7?
I never picked this dude number, man. I'd say I'm gonna do it tonight. But who got 7? I seen it in there somewhere.
Jennifer Hayes.
Jennifer?
Yeah.
All right, congratulations, Jennifer. I'm gonna put this with the rest of your stuff. I think I got 4 items at the warehouse with your name on it. So I'm gonna get that stuff shipped out tomorrow too. I'm gonna make sure your stuff is done and ready to go tomorrow.
Congratulations.
I may throw you in an extra Barbie or something as well. But yeah, congratulations, Jennifer.
Good work. Good hustle.
All right, so let me go over this giveaway one more time so that we'll make sure we're on the right page. So this is the giveaway for next week. All you got to do is go into the comment of this video once we close it out and put in your predicted score for Thursday night game. Make sure you put it in before Thursday in order to be eligible to win this Green Lantern. All right, this is a Funko Pop. This is the back of it. And there's no blemishes on this thing. Everything is in pristine condition. So if you're interested, just put in what you think the overall score is going to be. Who playing?
Tampa Bay and
Tampa Bay and Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, Atlanta. Okay.
Buccaneers and the Falcons.
All right. Okay. Shout out to I'm a reseller. Appreciate you coming out, brother. Yeah, so if you're interested in this, just drop your number in, your overall score. I think some of you all got it, some people don't, but maybe just not is not interested. But this is how we're going to do the giveaways moving forward. I'm trying to get more people to put their numbers in there so that I can start giving away 2 giveaways instead of 1. That way we'll do 2 games and 2 giveaways instead of 1 game. So hopefully y'all can start participating in that. Okay, I think I gave everybody a shout out. All right, so y'all got anything y'all want to plug, man, before we close this out?
No, good life. That's all.
Everybody have a good night, a good week. If that storm is coming to your area, stay safe. We were fortunate not to have any damage in our area. I see Buff. He made it through the storm. I checked with him during the time.
Yeah, we were good.
If y'all out there, stay safe, man. Just stay safe, bro.
Right. All right. So, Chris, you good?
Oh no, man. I'm just gonna say, man, good life. Like I said, man. Just everybody do y'all due diligence on everything, man. Say something nice to the people you meet, or don't say nothing at all. And I guess I won't see y'all next weekend because I won't be here. I will be on my hiatus for my birthday.
Right.
So y'all have a blessed rest of y'all week. God bless. Peace.
All right. So I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight, supporting the channel. I also give a shout out to the people that hit me up on Instagram to make sure I was okay during the storm. Regina Michelle, Mel Flippets, D Middleman. I know I'm missing a couple of people. I shouldn't even start calling out no names, but I appreciate you all checking me out to make sure I was good during the storm. Sure. And I just want to say to y'all, man, I appreciate y'all coming out, supporting the show. No, you don't have to. You could be doing anything on a Sunday night, but you chose to come here and hang out with us. and it's definitely not going without being recognized. So I don't know if we're in the dilemma right now if we're gonna bring in guests every week or we just gonna bring a guest in once or twice a month. We're in a little dilemma right now with that. So we're gonna work that out amongst us, and then we'll let you all know once we figure that out. But right now, we just trying to see, how we gonna, structure this show moving forward during the Q4 time, and then relook at it again come January on how we're gonna run it for the year in 2025. But nevertheless, I appreciate you all coming out. Buffalo Picker, Defend the Hustle. See you all next week.
Good night.